Here we go. Mm-hmm. About to get this shit on camera. We're right fucking there. We're so fucking close. So fucking close. There it is. There it is. Fucking do it. Oh, you little bitch. 200 away. 150. Fucking send it, bro. Chilling in coin calls. Bitcoin longs. Come on. Send it. $200. 100. Come on. It's going. It's going. Look at the orders. It's fucking thin up here. It's gonna fucking do it. We're gonna break it right here on fucking camera. You little bastards. Mm. Why would anyone not be long Coinbase right now is the question. I have no fucking idea. What the fuck do I know, right? I've just been doing this shit for 13 fucking years, right? Hope Sam's watching this somewhere. Not this stream, obviously, but hope he's watching some fucking CNBC in the fucking breakfast room, watching shit rip while he's sitting there eating his fucking little porridge and his little fucking prison milk. Yeah, buddy. Fuck you. Fucking took everything from me. $80 away, bro. Fucking, come on. Come on. $100. It's going. Oh, it's going. ETFs right now, their flow is probably disgusting. I bet Sailor's doing a fucking big fucking line right now, and he's just like mashing the fucking market buy button. Mm. Ah, need more coffee. Coinbase calls fucking ripping. There it is. Come on. I was like, fucking. Mm. Don't you fuck with me, bro. Don't you fuck with me. Bought these 200 calls on coin at 1260 like 11 days ago, and they're at like 53 now, or actually like 51 right now. They were 53 this morning, and I still have like a month on these. Like honestly, I said this a while ago and people thought I was joking. You could literally just buy Coinbase leaps and fuck off. Like literally, you could just fuck off and come back and you'd outperform the majority of people. Like if you don't think that Coinbase is going to all-time highs, you're mentally ill. I'm just letting you know. Or you just have no idea what's going on. You're just clueless as fuck. Because I can let you in on a little secret. Look, ETH just broke 38. Uh, Coinbase is gonna get regulatory clarity. They're gonna enable perpetual futures in the United States. Why do you think all these other exchanges are getting fucking forced into KYC in the middle of the night, one by one by one by one? Why do you think Coinbase has enabled perpetual futures in Europe right now? You think fucking Gary Gensler has any fucking say so over anything? And he's not just a little fucking rat puppet? Bro, Fink's gonna put him in a chokehold and just like squeeze him until he fucking like pops and is like, okay, yeah, you can do it. Dude, we're like 50 bucks away. Bro, I'm about to fucking market order. Like, come on, do it. It's giving me fucking angst. Mm. This moment right now is fucking right now. Been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Waiting for tonight. Whoa. I didn't even put an alarm on this. I should have put a fucking 1 minute alarm. I don't even have time to. We're like $30, $60 away. It's finger fucking it. It's finger fucking it. Just fucking send it. Come on. Send this shit. Hit price discovery. Do it for daddy. Do it for fucking Satoshi. Mmm. Mmm. I was like $10 away. Come on. Who's up here? $1 million order right there. Ah, quick, get there, get there, get there. Get set an alarm on it real quick. All right, cool. We got the alarm set. If you stayed here during the bear market and you didn't fuck off like KSI's dumbass, max bidding Luna at the lows and then coming back to fucking Doom Post, Cope, I salute you because you sat through the fucking bullshit. And if you're saying, there we go! Oh! Oh! Mm! All-time highs, baby. All-time highs. Oh, it's a good fucking day. It's a good fucking day. All you gotta do is do nothing. You just buy your fucking bags and chill. Because price discovery on anything, especially something like Bitcoin, is going to be mind-meltingly, disgustingly amazing if you have exposure. If you don't, well, sucks for you. You could still buy something. I personally think it's going to 200K. 250, 200K, somewhere in that range. And that means market cap of all of crypto is going to go so much higher, which means your alts are going to fucking rip. So there's still plenty of fucking gains to be made. Like, yes, you didn't buy the fucking lows. Boo hoo. Cry me a fucking river. Buy something. Get some exposure. Or go back to fucking buying T-bills or something. I don't fucking know, dude. Like, do what you want. I'm just saying. This is fucking beautiful. What was it, November of 22? God, that seems like such a long time ago. Um, that fucking FTX just completely crushed my soul. Robbed the shit. Shout out to Trader Main. Like I know he was involved, but he got fucked too. And we just G'd up and we're like we traded our ways back from fucking nothing, bro. Like really, that shit takes a lot of fucking gusto. It takes a lot of fucking heart to like take that kind of shit on the chin and just like boom, just be like fuck it. I'm gonna grind my way back. I'm gonna sell some of these intraday fucking weekly Coinbase calls. I mean, they're up fat, but I'm gonna take profit on these. I still have these monthlies. Ta, ta, ta. Definitely going to be some profit taking up here for sure. Seeing the orders start to stack in. Well, about to pull a fucking banger fucking meme out of my ass for this. I know I got some good ones. Got this shit on camera though. GG to that. Hmm. Hit those fucking coins right at the right time too. Thank you. Come again. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Do I even want to see the type of degenerate posting that is happening on Twitter right now? I know there's gotta be some good memes right now. Look at that fucking wick get bought the fuck up though. It's beautiful. I gotta quit smoking. I have to cop. I have to stop. Nah, let's go to the fucking rare fucking meme folder. Yeah, man. The beautiful thing about all-time highs, like this is like it's not the end. It's really the beginning. Like I want to show y'all something um that I was looking at last night. Trying to remember the exact chart. I think it was on the yeah, it was on the Bitstamp chart. So on the 12 month, yeah. So this really interesting pattern has played out to a T every time, over and over and over and over on Bitcoin. So if you go back to just like they don't have anything before 2011, but just going off of 2011 data to now, you have these two big like bullish engulfing candles, right? Followed by two subsequently bearish double inside yearly candles. So these are all yearly candles. Then bullish engulfing, two bullish engulfing candles. Boom, boom. The first two, 30,500%, because it went from like $4 to like 1,165. The next two bullish engulfing, it was about 5,486%. Because we went from roughly $404 to 19,611. This is all by bit stamps. Different exchanges were off by a dollar or two there. Um, Followed by two, also double inside bearish candles, yearly candles. Boom, boom. Very creepy. The exact same thing. Here we go again. Two bullish engulfing. Boom, boom. This one we went from like 4,113 to basically all-time high, which is like around 69,000. Every exchange is a little bit different. 1,692%. Okay, cool, cool. Last two fucking years. What do you know? Two more yearly in the double yearly inside candles. That's very fucking like is that am I the only one that notices how fucking weird that is? And these are like not small candles. These are yearly candles inside of each other. Boom, boom, boom. Same pattern playing out over and over again. So, you know, if the pattern were to continue, which it looks like it is, uh, This candle has only been open for fucking 3 months. Not even 3 months. 2 months and 5 days. Okay? So that means we have two of these. This is fucking 2 months and 5 days of that first fucking candle. And we're at all-time highs right now. Like, okay, do you get it now? Do you get it? We're going up here, bro. Global GDP is at least since the last estimations 105 trillion. It's probably way more now. And you're going to tell me that you don't think a slight portion of that is going to flow into these technologies? They are. And it's not just Bitcoin. The entire banking infrastructure in the entire world is undergoing a massive revamping right now. Okay, it runs on the Swift banking system, which is basically coded in COBOL, which is old as fuck. They just don't touch it. They don't touch it because they're fucking scared that it's gonna break. And it works fine. It doesn't work fine. It fucking sucks. You ever sent a wire transfer? It's terrifying. You don't have a blockchain that you can go and like right when you send the money, go look at the fucking transaction, be like, yeah, it's sent. I can watch it. I can see the confirmations in real time. You're sending your shit off into the void, bro. And then you got to pay like 50 bucks. And then, I don't know, you just sit around and wait. Call the bank up like, yo, where's my fucking wire at? They're like, oh, we'll try to find it. What do you mean you try to find it? You're moving ones and zeros around on a server, bro. Like, let's be real. None of that money really exists. And they're already building out central bank digital currencies. Like, all these countries are already doing this. You look into it, I'm not fucking Alex Jones in this shit. And then they're setting up with Chainlink, who's already partnered with the Swift banking system for account abstraction, which is the gas fee for all chains. So, what do you think's happening? Do you see the narrative developing here? Um, and also, the other fact is that if they go to a cashless system, how can you have a bank failure if you can't have a run on the bank for your cash if there is no fucking cash? What are you going to go and ask for your central bank digital? Let me get my USDC, bro. Are they going to hand it to you physically? That kind of solves that problem, doesn't it? Um, so then the show goes on, you know? And who knows if they probably won't have open public ledgers. It'll be a ledger for them publicly, but it'll probably be an internal distributed system for the bank. It's not going to be like we can go look at their fucking shit. Um, it's going to be interesting how it plays out, but I think there's some other things that are going to happen. I think for a fact, like USDT might fucking go down. I mean, it's always been the case, but now they're actively going to court to like go at them, you know. USDC is, I'm saying, the people behind it circle. So, I mean, that would be really fucked up, bro. Shit would get gnarly for us. I don't even think y'all want to know how gnarly shit would get. Like the market would turbo nuke because that's like the main fucking shit. Like that's the main pair for all trading currencies. It's not USDC, it's USDT. So if the main trading pair for 90% of currencies on all exchanges goes under, what the fuck you think happens to the market? Yeah, turbo nukes, bro. Oh yeah, they're bidding that shit back up. Oh, I'm gonna let the rest of these weeklies cook a little bit because I think that I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong about intraday trading on Bitcoin. We'll see, but we've broken all-time highs now. And if you look on the weekly level, actually, let me pull up my other Bitcoin chart where I have my levels out. Okay, so this is the last weekly level of resistance right here. It has now turned into support. So we had a weekly break above, close above, very bullish, very, very fucking bullish, and a retest basically. And we've hit price discovery. Just inched over it real quick. Extremely fucking bullish. Okay, it's not about the fucking nosedive down here, bro. It's not gonna do one of these numbers where people are like, I'm shorting up here. Oh, yeah, it's gonna go like this. Oh, whoa. No, it's not. Like, I don't think you people really understand the level of liquidity that's coming into these markets. It dwarfs the shit out of what we've been doing. Retail is nothing now. We can't move the needle on any fucking major cryptocurrencies. Sure, some alts, meme coins, high tier meme coins, maybe. Um, Bitcoin, we can't fucking touch it with a 10-foot pole. We're not moving the needle whatsoever. It's just similarly with like the indices, like you're not fucking moving like the SPY with any of your fucking volume at all. It's just too liquid, it's too massive, and you don't have that kind of money, and you couldn't get into a position with that kind of money anyways, without just getting slipped to hell and being super like uh, negative, like right off the rip. So there's more ETFs coming. You can see the daily inflows like yesterday hit like all-time high, and there's a lot more money coming. It's not stopping. Like uh, especially now that we've hit all-time highs, you're going to start seeing more and more people wanting exposure. That's just how it works during the cycles. They get around all-time highs, new all-time highs. That FOMO factor kicks in. Should probably pull up CNBC. I'm sure they have it on right now. I'm sure Peter Schiff somewhere is like anger tweeting, like, but gold is up $10. You know, um, so it's going to be a fun ride. I would just say like there's nothing wrong with like sticking in spot. I do leverage trade. I don't leverage trade much with like a lot of size anymore. I prefer to trade spot because it's a lot less stressful, like you literally just you buy bags that you have high confidence in, that you've done your research, and then you can make it even better. You can make it sweeter. You can stake it in something that's legitimate, not like some Lunaterra fake APY circle jerk shit. Um, and then hopefully you could even stake it somewhere where you're going to yield airdrops. So you're getting like a three-tier fucking price appreciation of the asset, the underlying asset going up in value. Then you're getting a return on interest for the APY. And then maybe if you did it correctly or they even offer it, you're getting airdrops. That's fucking banging. And guess what? You're not going to get liquidated. That's the best part, right? Because unfortunately, most traders are fucking terrible. And it doesn't have to do anything with like someone smarter than you, or you don't know your TA good enough, or you don't know the fundamentals. No. It all comes down to the fact that almost 99% of people were never taught the fundamental basics, which is what leads to being a successful trader, risk management, right? Have you ever heard those words on the timeline in CT? Probably never, except for like a few top tier accounts. But no one wants to hear that shit, right? Everyone wants to hear like, oh, I'm going to roll bit. I'm gonna toss a one ETH on a fucking 1000x leverage. You're gonna get turbo fucking liquidated, okay? Uh, the beautiful thing about like spot bags also is you're making money while you fucking sleep. Your money has to work for you. If you're only making money when you are physically working, well, you're kind of stuck in a fucking poverty loop. Or you're just gonna have to do what I did for 2 years to build up to this is work yourself to the fucking bone to the point where like you're like not mentally like healthy, physically healthy, all that, all the above. And now I have spot bags, I've invested in other companies, and then I leverage trade here and there, mostly just swing trading pretty much. I did do like some weeklies just because of like what is happening. So you take advantage of that volatility, but I'm not stressed out about like, oh, I gotta capitalize off this right this second, full port, boom. Okay, well, what if it goes against you, you know? Um, so that's just me. That's just like what I suggest. I know a lot of other really good traders that do the same thing, and you make good money. You can make really good money. Um, and I'll probably like, you know, make some videos and go over like the specifics of this kind of shit, like more in detail, like how do I find stuff? Like people are like, oh, you're always doing all these good call outs. It's like, yeah, because it's basically 90% research, maybe even 95, and then 5, 10% execution. That's it. You just have to do a lot of research to verify like it's not a rug, it's got sustainability, it's not just like some hype narrative, and it has like some use case, and the tokenomics aren't fucked up. If all those like boxes are checked, and then also like I don't know, most people won't do this, but I do. Go check their fucking GitHub. Go see what the devs are doing. Are the devs deving? Are they fucking pushing commits? And if they're not, you know, the shit looks like a ghost town. Uh, I'm probably gonna be real sketched out because there's a lot of things that can look good on the surface, but underneath, if you look at the code, but that's, most people don't have a background in programming, so they're not going to really know what to look for. So, but the first stuff I talked about, yeah, you go to like DeFi Llama, look at, that's pretty much what I do. Like the only other person that I know that kind of like invests like this is Arthur Hayes, and it comes from like an equity perspective of how you evaluate companies. So I look for like pretty much infrastructure plays that have like revenue-based models. And they don't always have to have a revenue-based model, but that's better because that means they have cash flow. They're cash flow positive. So that means they have money coming in, and then they can use that to build out their product more, do marketing, all the things that a normal company does to push their market cap of their shares up, which is your coins. And I haven't really missed with that at all. It's, not the craziest gains ever, but that's the part that people get fucked up in CT is that y'all are twisted in the head. Like this whole degeneracy of like 10,000x, 20,000x, it's like you say something like that to somebody in normal equities and they just think that you're fucking retarded. I'm not joking. Like I talk to these people, they don't even think airdrops are real. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. They do not think those are a real thing. So when you start talking about these crazy numbers and people gambling on meme coins, it's just like you can do that, but allocate a very small percentage of your fucking portfolio for doing that. Because you have to have factored in the eventuality that it goes to zero, because that does fucking happen all the time. Um, so I definitely would just suggest doing what I just said. So like mostly spot, a little bit of leverage trading, and then maybe a little bit of degeneracy with fucking meme coins and NFTs. Have some fucking fun, right? But, you know, if you start to get good at identifying narratives, like I don't trade meme coins much. I've maybe traded like 10 my entire life in crypto, like 13 years. But the ones that I have, I've fucking most of them, not all of them, but most of them hit pretty good, and some of them have fucking crushed it like that Froge or Froggy play, whatever the fuck it's called, hit 20,000%. 20,000%, which is like honestly just sounds crazy, right? It's fucking nuts. But the thing is that people can get drunk off that shit and think that like they can replicate that. You can't. That's that's like one in a million. Like I'll probably never be able to do that again. That was like a fluke. It was kind of like it was actually luck pretty much. Like if I wasn't up at like 4 in the morning scrolling on Twitter and saw some tweet and instantly knew there was going to be a meme coin built like that because people have bots that make these autonomously from scraping social media data and stuff like that, um, I wouldn't have known to buy it. And also, if I fucking saw it the next day trending on Dex Screener or, Dex Tools, whatever you use, I probably wouldn't have bought it because when I got in, it was like 98K market cap. So there was no fucking buddy really buying. And most people ain't gonna have the fucking balls to buy something that's like dead in the water. And you're gonna bid that and then hopes that it catches, some hype. And that's literally like mostly luck and like a little bit of fucking, determination and belief in like your theory, but your theory can be fucking wrong. That's the thing. People don't like to be wrong in this shit, man. Any projects that I have eyes on that have not launched yet? Bear chain. Bear chain. Um, I started looking into them and because there's actually more like technological progression happening right now than I've honestly ever seen ever in anything. This is like the equivalence of when the internet was coming around. Um, all I do is research and I can't even keep up with like a tenth of this shit. So I like delegate to other people. I lean on other people that like specify in certain like areas if they're in the Cosmos ecosystem or if they're in like, Ethereum L2s. So I took it upon myself after some people pointed me towards Bear Chain and the like proof of liquidity thing is pretty fucking big deal. It's actually really cool. And do have an airdrop, so I'm farming the shit out of that. Bear Chain's one of them. I could actually look up, let me look at my list. Da, 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 da. So, um, so grass basically, like I'm farming the shit out of grass, but like, I mean, I do think that like if they actually do what they're saying they're gonna do, which is they're gonna be the data collection layer for Tau, which is a decentralized AI agent. I think that would be really good. And we have talked to the team, and they are going to be launching their token this year. I don't know if they said Q2 or Q3 or I can't remember. Because, so many projects. It's fucking, I have like this whole spreadsheet of projects. Um, so that's interesting, but most of the ones that I'm really interested are already launched, like Pyth. So fucking bullish on Pyth, bro. It's not even funny. Um, Shout out to Pyth, bro. Like, if somebody's connected at Pyth, bro, like, fucking hit me up. I want to get in on that because I love their tech. The Oracle providers is like literally quintessential for DeFi. You have to have price delivery with like zero latency almost. So that's how you can have good execution. Imagine on the stock market, if your quotes updated every 5 seconds, you would get fucking really bad fills. You would be fucked. It'd be hard to be profitable, right? So that's why they're integrated with like hundreds of projects. And I got a shitload of Pyth staking it, airdrops just coming in left and right. Um, I'm really interested in Wormhole. There it is. I forgot Wormhole is another one that I'm really bullish on. Let me finish this post. Oh, I'm probably not even going to trade anymore today. I'm probably going to rotate my portfolio some. That's always good to do because that's another thing I was going to mention is that it's this cycle is really interesting because usually you can just have like dedicated spot bags that you can just let chill. And like there are some like if you're in Sol, um, obviously Bitcoin, Ethereum, I would even say BNB, even though I hate them. There's some top tier alts that you can hold. I'm like Render. I'm not fucking selling shit out of Render. Um, AVAX most likely. But besides like these few projects, I would say Atom too for the Cosmos ecosystem. Besides that, like everything else, you're having to rotate it. And that's really frustrating because it's like very time consuming. and a lot of research that you have to do because there's more narratives, there's more tech coming out that's if something new comes out that's better than like what you already have, there's a high likelihood it's going to suck liquidity from that asset class and you're going to get price depreciation and you're going to lose money or lose some of your potential gains. So you have to constantly be on top of this shit and like be rotating your bags. It's fucking frustrating, but like it is what it is, bro. You don't get to fucking make the rules, man. If you want to be in this game, it's not easy. Even for the people who have been in here for a long time, it's not easy, man. The game has changed. People are trying to apply old narratives to this cycle, and it's fucking crazy. People think that like old top signals are still gonna work. They don't get it, bro. They don't get it. None of that shit matters. We're in a whole new paradigm. And I mean, you could tell someone that kind of shit till you're blue in the face, but like if you don't understand, that's why I try to preach to people like it's good to know the equity markets as well as the crypto markets because that gives you an edge. It gives you a huge edge, not just in trading, which it does for sure, but also in your full encompassing understanding of how market dynamics work and how different markets connected to each other affect each other. I could tell you 99% of fucking CT has no idea when PPI is coming out, CPI, when FOMC is. They don't know any of this shit, and it affects the cryptocurrency market's price action. So it's kind of fucking hilarious. I mean, I used to be like that too. And once I realized like this stuff is very important, I started paying attention to it. It started giving me an edge, whether that's to be in a trade or to de-risk and de-leverage because some economic news is about to come out and you might get fucked. Um, so I would definitely suggest people get into the normal equity markets. For a long time I thought it's a funny thing. One of my mentors told me this is like uh, he was when I was in prison, they used to watch CNBC every day. I wasn't involved with stocks or anything at that point. Me and fucking Martin Shkreli were just like trading cryptocurrencies on these little shitty fucking phones. And I like watching the news because they do talk about crypto sometimes on CNBC back then. And my friend, he's an older guy. He was like, he called me like the kid or whatever. He's like, look, kid, why don't you get into this stock market shit, man? You know how to trade. Why don't you trade some of this? And I was like, nah, man, that stock market's a scam. You know what he said to me? It changed my perspective on everything forever. He said, a scam? He said, it's all a scam. What are you talking about? I was like, that shit hit me like a rock. I was like, oh, fuck, he's right. This really is all a scam. So what's the difference? And at that point, I started learning about stock market and went down a rabbit hole. And I enjoy trading equities a lot. I have a Roth IRA, which I'm about to cheat the fuck out of, um, because I see better potential returns in cryptocurrency. That's why I moved over most of my fucking liquidity back in like August. I told a lot of my equity friends, I was like, look, man, I'm going over here. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm going to CT. I'm going where the DGens are at. We had fun, shorting the fuck out of the S&P and all these shit codes. Even Coinbase shorted that thing down to almost 40 bucks. And then Larry Fink came up and like picked it up and was like, I got you. I got you, bro. We're going. And you have to be able to switch your narrative. If the narrative changes, you can't be like Capo and just like doom post to all-time highs like a fucking idiot. At this point, I don't even think he's real. I think that he's a psyop, all right. He knows what he's doing and he's engagement farming, so but the dude is he's like the Kramer of fucking crypto, whether it's real or not. It's disgusting. Sucks for my AVAX bags, I'll tell you that much. The second he said he was long on AVAX, I was like, fuck. So it's been a rough go on AVAX. Yeah, I know I'll get hit for penalties. I think I'll get hit for like 30%. But guess what? I can make 30% very fucking fast, even in spot. And if I take that and do what I've already said, which is I'm going to take some of it, leverage trade, and mostly spot, stake it, get APY, and then farm airdrops, I'll get like fucking 3,000%. So 30% penalty, I do not care. Like that's the difference between normal equity markets and cryptocurrency is the volatility is so extreme. And not only that, that like this is like, I'm gonna say it again, I've been saying this shit. This is like the last bull cycle where it's going to be like this. It's just going to be the craziest bull market ever. There's never going to be another bull market that is this volatile ever. I'll, I'll book it, bro. Book this shit. Fucking bookmark it, stamp it, whatever. After this, you're going to have institutional accumulation at a level that's honestly disgusting. They already own like 5% of the supply. Um, there's going to be heavy regulation coming in. Heavy. So all these people that have been shilling and brugging dog shit, they're gonna get fucking they're gonna get taken out, bro. I'm just letting you know, for what it's worth, it's gonna be like people making an example of people like they kind of did with like DPR for Silk Road. Gave the dude fucking life, man. Like I know people in prison who've killed people and they don't have life. Whether he did what they said he did, you know, just the facilitation of a website that people sold drugs on, bro, that's not life sentence. Come on. So there's going to be a lot of unfair sentencing for people who were rugging and shit like that. So in the future, you're not going to be able to spin up meme coins and rug that shit or just like send it to Valhalla because they're going to fucking make them like securities. They're going to make it regulated. So you can't just do that without going through the proper procedures and paperwork to get it to be a registered fucking security. You're not going to just be able to create currencies out of thin air. I mean, you technically will still be able to do that, but there will be penalties and they will be coming for people, is what I'm saying. So it's not going to be a free for all anymore. So that's why I'm telling people, like, get it in now, bro. Get the fucking money now. Get your bag up because it's going to get significantly harder after this. Um, you know, and that's just my perspective. I could be wrong. I don't think I am wrong because I'm not the only one who shares this perspective. I know a lot of other really smart people that have been in the space for a long time, and we're completely aligned on this. Um, so yeah, that's just like my 2 fucking cents for whatever it's worth. So I'm maxing this cycle out. Whether if it's going to be durational, like normally, if we're going to go to the end of 2025, I don't know. I hope so. That'd be fucking great. Some people are talking about left aligned cycles that we topped out too early and it's gonna burn out. And it's like, I just don't agree with that. Um, it's not like I'm being hard-headed. I just like, I've logically looked at all the factors and it just doesn't seem like that's the case. The money is just follow the money. It's literally all you have to do. You follow the money. Money moves the price. Money's still flowing in. The price ain't gonna fucking stop going up. They're not going to run out of money. They fucking print money. 80% of all of the supply of US dollars was printed in the last fucking 5 years. The US dollar is a fucking meme coin. It's a meme coin, bro. It's honestly the worst meme coin. It has an infinite supply. Fucking sounds like Ethereum, right? You know? Ultrasound money. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, fucking A. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go fucking um, re-rotate some of my bags. About to go get some more liquidity, bro. About to call up TD and be like, Jeep my bags. He'd be like, sir, you're gonna get hit with a 30%. I'm like, bro, if you don't Jeep my fucking bags right now, I swear to God, I'm gonna go in there and market order it myself. Sir, but like the penalties and so, sir, yeah, bro, give me my money. Like, look at FTT, bro. This is hilarious. Like honestly, I was joking around when I said like back here, I was like FTT's gonna rip. This fucker went to like $6. If they do become holes in exchange again and like I get any of my bread back, which would be amazing. Also, if I get my Mt. Gox coins back, which holding my breath on that, I mean not holding my breath because it's been a decade and they owe me actually what is that now? 44 Bitcoin. What is that? 44 times all-time high. Let's just put all-time high. 3 million. Ooh. 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 I like that number. 3 million, uh, $36,000 if we go off of 69K. I'm guaranteeing you that I ain't gonna get that shit until I don't need it. That's how the fucking simulation works. Oh, yeah, I gotta go make some fucking calls. Got a lot of shit to do today, but it's all good. Um, you know, I'm not gonna say it because it's like the fucking Voldemort word. It's like we're all gonna make it. Don't fuck. I don't want to see that shit on the timeline at all, bro. That's like a cursed word. Um, but we're all gonna be all right. How about that? Um, just like take everything with a grain of salt when it comes to the stuff that you see on Twitter and wherever that you're, watching and getting information from, whether it's Alex Becker, wherever the fuck you're watching, CNBC, you got to learn how to have your own opinions and stick to your own convictions in this market. And if you don't, you're going to have a bad time because you're going to be easily influenced by everyone. And there's a million opinions. So then, what the fuck are you going to do? You're going to change up every day? You got to stick by your convictions, man. Even if you're wrong, but then you got to, know when you're wrong and to cut your losses and then reassess. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's what you got to do. Look at this meme. I fucking love it. Ah, I love this meme. This one's good right here. This is the Tiger one. 69K, bro walked away before they already shook hands. Good game. Good game. Fucking love it. All right, I'm gonna go shit post for a little while. Um, Probably gonna hop off here and yeah, I got a lot of work to do, man. Got a lot of stuff coming up. I don't know, like if I haven't, I hate marketing myself or anything like that, or like what I'm doing. It's just like it makes me uncomfortable because I don't like dealing with people that like basically say dumb shit about like, oh, if you're fucking selling a product or if you're charging to teach and stuff, you must be a scammer. It's like, bro, I could have stolen billions of fucking dollars worth of crypto, man, and I'm here grinding it out in the trenches with you, bro. I'm not a fucking scammer. I call scammers out, okay? But I just finished up my first month of Apollo Summit, which is like a comprehensive, like month-long live trading education shit where we like start from I break everyone the fuck down. I just tell everyone right off the rip, like, look, I'm gonna treat you all like you don't know how to trade. And I also want you to like wipe the slate clean of your brain if you can, and just let me help you fucking build from the ground up. And that, I think, so far, what we've seen a lot of improvement. We've seen people that have been able to go from not profitable to profitable because I started the basics of where you should. And it all comes down to when I was in prison, we didn't have like readily access to phones. Like we had phones, but the guards would like always be coming around trying to take them. So you can't be on them 24/7. So if you want to study about the markets and stuff, you got to read books, okay? So I started reading books of old traders from like the 80s and the 90s. And they were able, if you don't know about this, like they were able to be profitable with these ancient systems where they were using slips of paper and putting it in a fucking tube and sending it. Can't even imagine that shit. So if they're able to be profitable with stuff like that, where they don't even get price updates until like the next day on the the morning newspaper, you know, I was like, well, those theories and their strategies probably still work today, and they do. And also, the insights that they have is invaluable. Mark Douglas, one of them, like probably my favorite trader of all time. He gives the best advice when it comes to all you're supposed to do as a trader is manage risk. And if you cannot manage risk, you cannot be a long-term profitable trader. It's just how it is. I don't give a shit. You may have been profitable like during COVID. Guess what? Everybody was. Okay? Try to trade a couple cycles and see how that shit goes and not be able to manage your risk. You're gonna fucking blow all of your money up. You will. Um, I've blown many accounts up on my process to like getting my psychology strong. So like that's the shit that I wanted to teach is the base foundation. So start at the ground, focus on risk management, portfolio allocation, risk to reward. All that shit has to be built in on the base layer before you can even start talking about technical setups. Don't even fucking look at any chart or anything. First, focus on this. Get your trading plan together. Do you even fucking have an idea of what you want? What do you want? Do you want to trade for a living? Do you want auxiliary income? Like you have to know what you want before you go into doing anything. So like we start at the base doing all that shit. And once that's established, then we can go to the fundamentals and the technicals and all the different strategies, delta neutral, options, crypto, futures, forex, fucking commodities. Very aggressive fucking shit that I did, and honestly, it's very stressful. But I love that I was able to help people, and teaching everything that you know and you've learned in 13 years of trading in a single month is fucking egregious, bro. It's honestly like people scoff at it, but it's like I don't care what the fuck people think, bro. I'm willing to like work my ass off to the point where I'm barely sleeping at all because I want this shit more than anyone. You have to want this shit so bad, bro. That's why I watch fucking David Goggins every fucking morning, like for breakfast, bro. Before I even eat breakfast, I'm watching David Goggins, like, tell me, like, you don't fucking want it. You don't want to fucking, if you want it, you gotta fucking work your ass off. You have to do it to you fucking, everything that you hate, you have to do because that's how it is in life. It's not easy, bro. It's getting exponentially harder. Inflation's going higher. Why do you think that we're fucking trading cryptocurrencies, bro? Because they're higher beta assets, and it's getting more degenerate. Like more and more and more, we're trading dogs with hats. Like dogs with hats, bro. We're trading shit that's so fucking degenerate to offset the inflation, to offset the taxes, to the point where the cost of living and all these things combined, it's almost fucking impossible to work a normal job and live. Just live. Pay rent, buy groceries, uh, pay your electricity, your fucking water, and then have anything left over after that, if you even can pay all those things, to save up to retire maybe one day. And if your retirement's even going to be there, like, the obvious solution is you go to the higher volatile markets where you can offset all of that because it's more volatile so you can make potentially more money. That's what all this is about, bro. Why do you think Bitcoin keeps going up? It's because it's not a delusionary fucking thing. Like, what's that lady Samantha DeLuke talking about fucking pizza and Bitcoin? Like, Jesus Christ, people really don't understand this shit, bro. You can't just keep minting Bitcoin. There's 21 million, that's actually a little bit less than 21 million. And then there's a shitload of Bitcoin that's lost that'll never be recovered. So there's even less. And there's only a finite amount, but it's like almost infinite and infinitesimally divisible to like down to sats. You can't go down but to a penny on a dollar. You can't break a penny into 1,000 pieces. You know what I mean? So it's uh it's obvious play, man. Like I started buying Bitcoin when it was $7. No one had to tell me shit. I read the white paper and it was very obvious that this is like a big deal. And this was back when they did not have, there was no exchanges, none. There wasn't a single exchange in existence. You know what you had to do? You had to go on fucking IRC on Freenode, and you went in the channel called Bitcoin Dash OTC, so Bitcoin over the counter market, right? And then you had to learn how to use PGP to verify your handle so people knew who you really were. And then you had to literally either get a green dot card or go physically deposit cash in some random person's bank account that it's been verified as a seller and they have a good track record of reviews, yada yada. And that's what you had to do to get Bitcoin back then, bro. People today have no fucking idea like how much harder it used to be. And I had that much conviction that I was doing that and started mining and everything. Now all you gotta do is press a button on your fucking computer, man. Like, come on. It's crazy, honestly, watching the development of cryptocurrency throughout my entire like career, as it were, in cryptocurrency, and just seeing how like fucking much of a whiny little bitch all these fucking people are, man. It's fucking crazy. Like at the end of the day, life is sweet, man. We got it sweet. We have it so sweet, man. We're trading fucking internet money, and maybe not everybody, but some of us are making a living at it. And if you haven't fucking had a hard life before this and you don't know how bad it can get, I can tell you, man, it fucking can get really bad. Being in a fucking cell for 5 years, no family, no girlfriend, nothing, around fucking murderers and rapists and shit, man. No freedom, eating fucking prison food. It's fucked. So just being free is like a blessing. And then having the financial opportunity in these markets that are now free enterprise that like before Robinhood kind of brought it to the mainstream, bro, like most people didn't trade in the stock market. Now it's like a fad, you know? It's like everyone thinks they can make $1 million and it's like and the funny thing is that everybody can, but almost nobody's willing to do what it takes to do that because you watch people on fucking these Instagram reels and they sell you the fucking story of like, I mean, they don't even tell you anything. They just show you like, look at me, I have a Rolex. Oh, I'm driving a Ferrari. It's like, okay, but like, how do I trade? And they're like, don't worry, bro, I'll show you. And then they fucking shit out some fucking recycled PDF and they don't even know how to trade, bro. They're making money off of like selling $12,000 courses, bro. And it's fucking sickening, honestly. Like that's what's part of what's wrong with this space is all the grifters and the scammers and shit, bro. So like honestly, I'm coming for all those motherfuckers because I'm sick of that shit. It shortens the lifespan of bull markets, actually. When you look at it and you realize that all these people that they're bagging, that liquidity is being extracted from the markets and it's never coming back in because they're going to buy Rolexes and Ferraris and eventually get caught by the feds. The feds are going to take it, and then the feds are going to go fucking sell it to buy fucking more guns and pepper spray and shit. So that money is out of the market. Those people are burned, and they might never come back to crypto because they're like, this is a scam. And then it's just bad press. So that shortens the lifespan of bull markets, just because nobody wants to call out these pieces of shit, man. Like, fuck these people, bro. I'm not scared of these people. These are fucking little people on the internet, man. These little fucking pretty boys that are like, you know, already come from money and they just want to scam. Like, I have no respect for scammers, bro, at all. It's low life shit, man. I respect people who grind it out. I pe respect people who have like the willingness to not give up. But if you're out here stealing from people, man, nah, I can't respect that at all. If you want to steal from an institution, like Bank of America, something like that, like that's a different story. But when you're hitting the average man and hitting their pockets, that's just fucking vicious, man. Um, so I can't get down with that shit. I wish everybody else would kind of do the same thing and call these people out because it would make them stop because they know now, like, oh, if I do it, I'm gonna get called out like that. But people have just been getting away with it and like it's crazy. Um, But yeah, no, fucking don't make me start ranting, bro. Fuck. I'll be ranting forever. Uh, I haven't even read these comments. Dot, dot. Yeah, bro, fucking dot, man. I'm pissed at myself for not buying any dot because like in my trading group, I've been saying that for like 3 weeks or something like that. I was like dot, not just like the chart looks fucking goated. Like let's fucking pull the fucking chart up, bro. Um, And obviously, like for me personally, I do top down approach, so I look from the higher time frames down. So on the weekly, this is always, if you know me or don't know me, this is what I look for. I look for like I call it like a hockey stick or a fucking L. It's not perfect, but it's like, let me get the little fucking brush out. It's a fucking L. That's the kind of shit you want to buy, bro. Like, you want to buy that kind of shit, especially if it has any kind of fucking utility or community or anything like that, or if it hasn't run yet. Like, look at this. It has all this room to run here and here, like the two next resistance levels. So this is like a clear trade to fucking 1250. That's a clearance trade pretty much. Like, it's breaking range. Like, it's got some resistance right there, like right around here. But this is a good trade right here. Boom. That's a fire trade. Look at the fucking volume profile. There's a giant gap. Price is going to move through that pretty good. But not only that, DOT and its ecosystem is starting to do a lot of work with other shit like Manta. They're working together on a lot of stuff. I know like parallel finances, and there's other stuff that I'm not even aware of because I haven't been able to keep up with all this shit. There's so much innovation that no one person could ever keep up with all this. So you kind of have to pick your battles. You pick and look and research and find what you like, and it's like you place your bets on stuff that you enjoy. I still have high conviction on the Solana ecosystem. It's just, it's obvious, man. Retail's not going to come in and pay fucking these ETH fees. They're not. My fucking soul bags are probably fucking. I have a huge Solana bag of Solana, bro. Fucking spam, bro. Why am my phone getting spam calls now? This is fucked. Um, Render, boom. Love Render. Render's fucking hilarious how it moves inverse to the normal equity markets. But yeah, that's pretty much in price discovery too. I love Render. AVAX. I unfortunately have a huge fucking bag of AVAX. I mean, I got it at the lows at like $9, like 930 something, like down here. And then I sold my initial and like I have a moon bag, but dude, who is 800 numbers calling me, bro? So weird. Um, Tia, shout out to my boy Mustafa, man. Why didn't you fucking tell me that you were building this modular chain, man? Could have gotten in at fucking ground level. Jupe. I need to go get a fat bag, like increase my fucking allocation in Jupe. I think they're doing the Dow stuff today. Uh, let's look. Yeah, they are. So you'll be able to like stake your Jupiter because it's a governance token for voting on the launchpad for what projects that you want, and then you'll get access to them, kind of like an IDO platform. Super bullish on that. Jupiter is the best DEX in existence. I will fight people over that to the death. I'll die on that hill and be like, show me something better, bro, please. This Spider Exchange shit or Spider Dex, they're literally using the same aggregation fucking API calls from Jupiter. So they're calling Jupiter's fucking tech to theirs. So they don't even have their own aggregator. It's hilarious. You know you're good when people are doing that. So people can FUD it all they want, but I basically invest in technology infrastructure at the end of the day, and I've done extremely well with that. Let me see. Rocket Exchange, definitely. Crypto cousin put me onto that shit actually, and I don't have a lot of it, but you know, I still do like it, and I'm still pretty bullish on it. Um, Yeah, so shout out to Crypto Cousin. He's a real one. If you don't follow him, go follow him. He's definitely like one of the only people in this space that I respect because I watched his come up and he knows what he's talking about. I mean, the kid's living in Dubai now, man, and just, you know, I'm, I'm gonna see your ass soon. I'm gonna come to Dubai and come check it out. Dime, dime, dime. They did, yeah, dude, I gotta go do some shit. Fuck. Dime like launched some shit today. I need to go fucking move my bags and reassess. Just wanted to be here for fucking all-time highs. It was beautiful. Took a trade. Still have my fucking Coinbase calls swinging for fucking April 19th that are up like 500% or whatever. Like what the fuck are they? I'm sure they're down right now because Bitcoin dipped. Yeah, they're well not down, but because I got them at 1260, so they're at like 46. This morning they went up to 50, 53.90. Yeah, so I'm just chilling in those. Yeah. All right. Is there any other questions? AVAX no chill. Honestly, bro, I don't know what the fuck that is. Um, I went back on what you call it, the um, the arena, and I saw that like Crypto Calio had like sent some to me, and I was like, what is this? Like a meme coin on, maybe it's a meme coin, I don't know, on AVAX, and I think it was like $100 or worth or something. And then I checked like yesterday, it was worth like 500. I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, bro, what is going on? That's like another thing that I'm super bullish on is social finance, like these SoFi sites, like none of them have really done it right yet, but I think someone's gonna get it done right and it's gonna be massive. Because yeah, we're getting paid on Twitter, but we're getting paid pennies, bro. Like let's be real. Like very few people are getting like the $1,000 checks, $2,000, shit like that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, actually, what did somebody say? Yeah, AI coins for sure. I missed the boat on Tau. I'm not gonna chase it. I'm sure it's gonna go to like 1,000 or 2,000 or something, but um, I'm always looking for stuff with like high multiples. Like that's why I honestly don't have any Bitcoin. I don't have any Bitcoin. I don't have any Ethereum. For one, I don't like Ethereum. Two, Bitcoin's too expensive for me to get any like significant multiple of return. Not saying that like maybe in the next year, once I really stack up hard and I have like a couple million and then I could allocate some to Bitcoin because they could be like a long-term sustainable uh thing for income because I think it's going to go to like several million dollars worth. I'm dead serious. Bitcoin's going to go to several million dollars worth per coin. Um, but you right now, it's obvious you have to. That's the whole point of like leverage and stuff like that is to like leverage your capital so you can have more gains. But once you get to a point where you have enough capital, like MicroStrategy or Michael Saylor, they could just buy straight Bitcoin because it's the highest conviction play, and they have enough capital to buy enough coins for it to be significant gains. So for me, I don't have enough for that. So I'm looking for like mid cap altcoins that are fucking strong tech, and I'm gonna get multiples of anywhere from like 10, 20 to 50x. Um, that's what that's right there. That's primo shit, bro. Like that's what you want. At least if you're at like, you know, I think that's like everybody should be at that level unless you're like you've reached the level of like having like maybe eight figures or something like that. Um, but that's just my opinion because there's plenty of gains to be made in alts no matter how much money you have because you can acquire them for like a couple bucks each, man. Like fucking some under $1. Like Pyth is new. Like fucking Render's like $7. You're gonna get good multiples. I started buying render at 50 cents. I sold my initial and I have not sold anything else, and I've bought more. There's another one that's coming out soon. I forgot to say. Fucking what is it called? IONET is about to drop soon. So I think the ticker's like IO. So like super bullish on this. They partnered with Render and they partnered with Filecoin. Um, is this the ticker? Yeah, it is IO. So the ticker is it's IO. So IONET. These are the people who Filecoin and Render are partnered with. Homeboy actually followed me. That was cool as hell. Um, but yeah, no, like they're doing the whole decentralized compute thing, and then it's not just for like rendering graphics anymore. It has to do with like training AI models, running AI models, because there's a fucking massive deficit in GPU compute, and not everyone can afford these fucking. Oh my God, my Twilio position's fucked. Well, oh well. Um, uh, Anyways, yeah, so there's a massive deficit there, and this is going to be able to fill that because it's a decentralized, complete decentralized network of compute, whether it's CPU or GPUs, mostly GPUs, and people are going to be able to rent out their GPUs, and it's going to be a distributed ledger. So a workload gets tasked to the chain, and then it gets distributed. So it gets broken up to all the nodes. And the bigger that the network gets, the more like you could take your M2 chip from your fucking laptop and you could rent it out, and it could be part of that. So it'll be running and doing processing while you're not doing anything. So I think this is gonna be fucking massive, especially once it scales to iPhones, which I know it's going to, because there's over a billion iPhones. And it's just a way to make passive income. So it's good for consumers and for people who are providing the actual access to CPUs, GPUs. Um, and as it scales, it gets cheaper and faster. It's like, holy shit, there's no way that this doesn't crush. There's no way. Like, that's why I was bullish on Render, but now I might even be even more bullish on IONET because they brought them in and it's like a whole conglomerate now. They're like all one kind of blob entity. Um, so I think their TGE, which is token generation event, is in like 8 weeks or something. It's in like April. Um, So I would definitely keep an eye on this. And they actually have you could farm their airdrop. So if you like go on Galaxy, uh, where is it at? There it is. So yeah, you go do the Galaxy fucking quests, whatever, so you can maybe be eligible for their airdrop. Because I think this thing's gonna rip. I'm gonna fucking be loading up on this thing. Yeah, I would go check out the videos and stuff like that. Really good shit, bro. Like if you don't know, um, I don't even remember this guy's name, but I shouted him out and he followed me. But this was at Solana Breakpoint, and
So what makes GPUs so valuable? In short, they're the lifeblood of AI. Machine and deep learning models are built, optimized, and deployed using graphical processing units. And as we all know, the rise of AI has been
see right there.
unprecedented.
Uh, Damn, when I pause it, you can't see it. But it's Solana, Render, Filecoin, and something called Multicoin, which I really don't know anything about whatsoever. Need to look into it. I would suggest look into it. Maybe I don't even know. Um, because at the end of the day, fucking somebody, y'all could teach me some shit, bro. Like, I don't know. But like, just go watch this video, man. It'll change your fucking opinion because I'm data driven. So this guy has lots of data on like how many GPUs that are being produced by Taiwan Semiconductors, how many GPUs are being built at NVIDIA and AMD, which is in demand, and what is the differential between supply and demand? And it's fucking huge, which means that like there's way more demand than there is supply. So the price is way higher. So if this can help meet that demand by adding supply from retail, it's gonna fucking crush.
ChatGPT recently became the
But yeah, I'm not gonna
fastest
make y'all
app.
watch this or whatever. Like I said, I'm about to get off. I gotta go do a bunch of shit, and I need to go do my fucking community service, bro. I gotta get off probation, man. These motherfuckers got me in a chokehold, bro. All I gotta do is 90 hours, and I'm free. I'm a free man, which I haven't been in 10 years. The fucking government's had their thumb on my fucking head, like, meh, for 10 years. So I gotta I gotta go do the 90 hours. It's hard to do because it's like it's hard to walk away from this market when you know the opportunity that's here. It's life-changing opportunities, man. It really is. So it's anxiety inducing to like fuck, like if I went the other day, I don't remember which day it was. We had a fucking like 13, no, that was the weekly candle, but we had like a $7,000 daily candle on Bitcoin. Bro, I made a lot of money that day. And it's like you don't want to miss out on those. You want to know the days that there's volatility, which is crazy because I'm building that. Um, I don't know. I hate shilling my shit, but whatever. Like, I'm building some crazy shit. I've been building it for like 2 years. Like, I've been in machine learning since 2014 before all these people started getting hype and fucking AI, AI. It's like, bro, you even know what that means? You even know anything about the basics of AI, machine learning, deep learning, any of that neural networks? No, of course not. Um, but I'm building some crazy shit with Apollo, and I'm also building a volatility index now, which is going to help be able to predict with a pretty good accuracy into the future days of high volatility, and it's not based off economic events. So that's pretty sick. And I'm excited, but it's going to take some time. We're going to have to raise money, yada yada, all that fun shit. And maybe fucking IONET, if they can like let me like work a contract or something to get like a shitload of GPUs to run these models that I want to do, be a lot cheaper and I could get it out a lot faster. And I think it'll be really beneficial, just like not just for my trading, because I want it for myself. And that's why anything that I build, it's something that I want to use for myself. But also, if I want to use it, I'm sure other people would probably benefit from it. Um, and that's just how I approach everything. That's kind of how like my whole Apollo algo thing started. It just helps me find volatility in the market in the mornings at open, so I could like find the most volatile shit to trade. And it just like went down a rabbit hole of me adding features, and then just like started using like some machine learning, and it's taking on a life of its own. And now we're doing like education, so it's great, man. It's beautiful to be able to do this, help people, and also make a living off of like these markets, man. It's something else, man. It's it's something that you really I suggest like sometimes taking a deep breath and stepping back from the markets because it can just like you could be fucking so zoned in that you forget about everything, man. You just like you forget like 2 years ago, like I was in prison and then like right when I got out, I was working construction and landscape and I hated it. It was like $100 a day, shoveling rocks, cutting grass, like it was fucking disgusting. $100 a day. And now it's like I can't even imagine doing that again. So you just like be grateful, gratitude, bro. Gratitude sounds cliche and like woo-woo shit, but it really is like it's hard to be like um disdainful and fucking always be FOMOing about stuff if you focus on gratitude. If you can just like think about like what do I have to be grateful for? It's like, oh, I got a family that loves me. I got good income. I'm trading in the markets. I'm my own boss. Life is fucking good, you know? Trust me, bro. Like I met some people in prison that were from like the hills of Guatemala, bro. They'd never seen an ice machine before. Like what the fuck? Holy shit. So, I don't want to get too deep into that and like preaching and stuff, but it's just what I've been doing that has been helping me because, it is stressful to always be in these markets, man. It's probably, I think, statistically one of the most stressful fucking jobs that you can do is be involved in the market. Um, because you're putting your money on the line every day and it's like most of us know how hard we had to work for that initial capital to start trading, and you don't want to waste it. You don't want to see it go away because it's like, if it goes away, bro, then you got to go back to fucking work somewhere else. Um, so like that's why I didn't have an option. I didn't give myself an out. I was like, this has to work. Oh shit, intern dropped a new video. Yeah, think that's gonna be a banger. All right, y'all. I gotta get the fuck off here. All-time highs today. Moment in history. Fuck Sam Bankman-Fried. I do not feel bad for him. Don't fucking act like I should feel bad for that fucker. People killed themselves. He destroyed lives. He knew what the fuck he was doing. Fuck that guy. I've been to prison. He'll be alright. He ain't gonna die in prison. Unless he meets someone that he robbed or something, maybe. I don't know. But I don't feel bad for him. He got what he deserved, bro. Or he's going to get what he deserves at sentencing. Um, yeah. So, but like I said, I was still gonna make it back, and I did. I made it back, and I made 10x back of what I lost. So sometimes that anger is the best fuel you could ever have, man. It's crazy. It's kind of toxic, though. I'm not gonna lie. But today, it's just happiness. It's fucking nice outside. Probably gonna go to the beach, go see my parents. Haven't seen them in a bit because I've been working so much. So go spend time with your family and get the fuck off the markets, bro. Just like that's why I suggest get some like stock. If you were in the stock market, just get a basket of stocks. Don't just only make money off of leverage trading options. Or if you're in crypto, get some spot bags. Do like I said, stake them. Try to get airdrops from the staking, and then you can like go fuck off because you're still making money when you're not at your desk. So that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna fucking rant anymore. Actually about to go eat breakfast right now. It's about 11 o'clock. Markets are getting fucking the volatility's down anyways. So, all right, I'm out, y'all. It was a good day. Peace out.